Welcome to the video Fluter Sleeves Hand Ruffled Dress. Important. Measure the test square. Cut along the outer margin lines of the pattern pieces. Assemble the pages as the diagram indicates below by joining triangles to make square. Attach the pages using tape. Cut the pattern according to the size. Place the pattern on the fabric according to the grain line, and ensure each piece is positioned either on the fold or off the fold as indicated in the pattern. Place the pattern on the fabric. Fix it with pins. Draw the outline of each pattern on your fabric. Cut the fabric on the outline. Lay the sleeve armhole frill with the wrong side facing up. Fold the lower raw edge to the wrong side by 0.5 centimeters and press. Fold the edge a second time by 0.5 centimeters to completely enclose the raw edge. Secure the folded hem with pins or clips. Stitch close to the inner folded edge, sewing slowly around the curve to maintain a smooth, even hem. Lay the frill with the right side facing up and ensure the top edge is smooth and flat. Set the sewing machine to the longest straight stitch length. Sew the first row of gathering stitches approximately 0.5 centimeters from the top raw edge without backstitching. Sew a second row of gathering stitches 0.5 centimeters below the first row, keeping both rows parallel. Leave 10 to 15 centimeters thread tails at both ends of each stitching row. Hold the bobbin threads and gently pull them to gather the fabric evenly along the top edge. Adjust the gathers. Place the front middle panel and back middle panel right sides together, matching both shoulder edges. Align the left and right shoulder seams accurately and secure them with pins or clips. Sew both shoulder edges using the specified seam allowance, ensuring the fabric remains evenly aligned. Press the seam allowances toward the back for a smooth, professional finish. Position the gathered frill on the armhole edge, aligning the gathered top edge with the front and back side seam edge. Distribute the gathers evenly and secure with pins or clips. Place the back side panel right side facing down over the frill, matching all armhole edges and side seam notches. The frill is now sandwiched between the front and back panels. Sew through all 3 layers using the specified seam allowance, securing the frill between the front and back panels. Turn the front and back panels to the right side and press the seam flat, allowing the frill to extend neatly from the armhole. Fold both sides of the binding fabric by 1 centimeter, ensuring the folded edges align evenly on the same line. Then turn the 1 centimeter fold to the wrong side. Apply a hot iron to set the fold securely in position. Fold the fabric in half, aligning both side edges evenly. Place the neck binding on the right side of the dress, aligning the binding raw edge with the front and back neckline raw edges. Match the shoulder seams, center front, and center back, then secure the binding with pins. Sew around the entire neckline using the specified seam allowance, keeping the stitching smooth along the curves. Fold the binding over the raw neckline edge to the wrong side, completely enclosing the raw edge. Turn the folded edge of the binding inside and secure it evenly with pins or clips. Top stitch close to the folded edge, stitching around the entire neckline to secure the binding neatly. Turn the dress wrong side out and align the front and back side seam raw edges. Match the underarm edge, armhole seam, and waistline edge, then secure with pins or clips. Starting at the underarm, sew down to the waistline using the specified seam allowance. Repeat the same process for the opposite side seam. Fold the back middle raw edge to the wrong side by the specified hem allowance and press. Fold the edge a second time to completely enclose the raw edge. Top stitch close to the inner folded edge to create a clean finish. Repeat the same process for the opposite back middle raw edge. Fold both sides of the binding fabric by 1 centimeter, ensuring the folded edges align evenly on the same line, then turn the 1 centimeter fold to the wrong side. Fold the fabric in half, aligning both side edges evenly. Press with a hot iron to set the fold. Top stitch close to the folded edge. Position one bow strap at the marked placement on one side of the back top edge, inserting the strap end into the seam allowance. Stitch the strap securely to the back top edge, reinforcing the seam with back stitching. Repeat the same process for the opposite side. Stitch the back center lower part right side facing at 1 centimeter seam allowance. Fold the armhole raw edge to the wrong side by the specified hem allowance and press. Fold the edge a second time to completely enclose the raw edge. Top stitch close to the inner folded edge, sewing evenly around the armhole. Repeat the same process for the opposite armhole edge. Place the side pocket pieces on the lower bottom part, with right sides together, matching the pocket opening notches on both the left and right sides. Sew each pocket opening edge using the specified seam allowance, then press the pocket pieces away from the skirt. Place the front and back lower bottom parts right sides together, aligning the side seams, waistline, hem edge, and pocket pieces. Pin or clip all layers securely, ensuring the pocket bags are matched evenly. Starting at the waistline, sew down the side seam to the pocket opening. Continue sewing around the pocket curve edge, keeping both pocket pieces aligned. Fold the front and back lower raw edges to the wrong side by the specified hem allowance and press. Fold the edge a second time to completely enclose the raw edge and press again. Top stitch close to the inner folded edge, maintaining an even stitch line. Back stitch at the beginning and end of the seam to secure the stitching. Set the sewing machine to the longest straight stitch length. Sew the first row of gathering stitches approximately 0.5 centimeters from the top raw edge without backstitching. Sew a second parallel row of gathering stitches 0.5 centimeters below the first row. Leave long thread tails at both ends of the stitching. Gently pull the bobbin threads to gather the fabric evenly along the top edge. Adjust the gathers until the top edge matches the required waistline measurement, distributing the gathers evenly. Place the top part and lower gathered part right sides together, matching the center front, center back, side seams, and waistline notches. Adjust the gathers evenly until the lower part waist edge matches the top part lower waist edge. Final look. Thank you for watching.